to PenTellectual Conversations. You've just stepped into a space where the mind meets the soul. A place where poetry and conversation collab to form a silky, smooth vibe that flows like smooth jazz. Dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy. So pour your favorite drink, light one up if that's your rhythm, and let the world outside melt away. So sit back, relax, and let's get into tonight's hot topic.
What's good, PenTellectuals? Welcome to another episode of PenTellectual Conversations. I am your host, Paul Cram the Poet. And tonight, man, I am really excited about tonight's show. Tonight's guest is a soul-rooted singer/songwriter whose journey reflects longevity, authenticity, and real artistic commitment. Based in Dallas, Texas, he is the flagship artist for Thing Records and a 2014 Urban Underground Award winner for Best Male Artist. He's been releasing music in the underground for years, consistently and intentionally, and without any shortcuts. Some call him an underground king, not because of hype, but because of the work, the catalog, and the respect earned over time. His music lives in honesty, reflection, and experience. Songs that don't chase moments, they create them. So tonight, we're talking life, music, growth, and what it really means to last in this industry. So everybody, please, without further ado, welcome to PenTellectual Conversations, a man I'm proud to call my family, Brother Bradford. Welcome to the stage.
What's going on, fam? What's up, world?
What's up, man?
Saw you quarter stand up.
You know it. Harris Street.
What's happening? Wide Street.
Man.
What's going on, man?
Those were some times. Those were some moments, bro. I was sitting like, before we even get started, I told you I was going to put you on blast. So, everybody who knows Paul Cram knows that I smoke religiously. They know that I smoke. So, real quick, short story. I was known to always like be a little angry, want to fight. Oh, what's up, Miracle? I love you, baby.
Okay.
I used to do a lot of fighting.
Hey, Wolf. Go ahead, DeAndre.
I did a lot of fighting. So one day, I actually got to hang out with Brother Bradford, my aunt Shavita, and my cousin Toy. Now I knew they smoked. I didn't, but I wanted to hang out with them. So y'all should have heard the disclaimer. Like it was like a 30, 45-minute disclaimer. DeAndre, if we let you do this, you can't be tripping. Everybody thought I was going to spaz out. So we went to this club called Boomerang. Shout out Brad. And we smoked. Now, I don't feel nothing yet until we sat down at the table. Once we sat down at our table, it's like everything hit. Boom. Man, that is probably the most calm, most quiet, most peaceful I had ever been up to that point. And I knew it had to be because all three of them was basically they had a whole discussion about it. Like, we never seen him this calm. So he's the reason why a lot of y'all don't get punched because I smoke. So thank him for that. Oh, man.
That's
all right. So
guilty.
Let's go ahead and get started, man. So how you feeling today? Outside of the music, how you feeling?
I'm feeling lovely, man. Everywhere I went today, I was smiling. Somebody told me I had a beautiful smile, so it's on me today. I'm happy to be here with you, cause like this is grateful for this opportunity to. Sorry.
Fans. That's what happens, man. It happens like
that.
Yeah,
glad to be here. Let's get into it, man. What's been up with you? So I like that poem. I want to say I like that poem you did about Alexandria, and I wanted to use it for my album, but I was like, you know what? Nah, let that be that, its own thing. But it was very powerful.
No. We man, hit me up. We can run that convo.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely anything that's gonna support you, cuz I'm down for.
We will.
So, question.
Yeah.
When did music stop being a passion and start feeling more like a purpose?
All right. I would say around the year 2005. My little brother Dominic, shout out to Dominic, he had got some equipment, and they experimented in the kitchen. Had came up with my first set of demos, and was just kind of passing it around the family and friends, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is good, Chris. You did this." And the more I would hear that, I'm like, "Okay, I got something. Let me see what can become of it. I'll just keep going, keep creating." 2005, 2007, I put out a serious project about 2009, and the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm. So, what did music sound like in your house growing up with Mama Jean? Like, what was the music vibe like in the crib?
Oh man, we had a lot of stuff. She had a crate of stuff. Shaka Khan, Rufus. That's what I liked. Aretha Franklin. It was soul singers. What else did we play? Prince. Chris Lee was a teenager at the time, so Prince and Michael Jackson. That was probably my first words. Some lyrics off of the Thriller album. Yeah.
Damn. So you would say those
are all kind of stuff. Jazz, George Benson. He had this George Benson album cover that scared the shit out of me. It was his head was the size of a room. It was like this tiny room, like a Harry Styles album cover, and that shit would creep me out, man. But it was some good jazz on there. Jazz, man. But Aretha Franklin and definitely Shaka Khan. She has always been a big deal to me. Mars Day in the Time, any of that Minneapolis stuff, like whatever Chris Lee was listening to,
you was on
it. Flight Time.
Minnie Riperton.
Oh, Denise Williams. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. My mom didn't. She listened to a lot of different things. And
I miss your mama. I miss her. She was never mean to me in church. Like, she was never mean to me. And even when I deserved it, like, she was never mean to me.
And probably had just cursed us out in the car before she got to you.
Probably got right on y'all ass.
She haven't changed. Man, I need to get home and see her.
Really mean, bro.
Oh, Market Berry. Yeah. Hey, y'all.
He said you can hear the Prince influence in your music. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Prince was a big, okay, so let me tell that story. My mom forbade Prince. By the time I came around, this is like 84 when I was moving and walking and stuff. And so he had done some wild shit by that point. But she had apparently heard that and was like, "Oh, no, you're not listening to Prince." So it was always forbidden, and I just was always curious. And as soon as I got grown enough, I bought everything I could get. And he has heavily influenced directions that I'll take in music. He wasn't afraid to do things outside of funk, and I take from that. Thank you, Market Berry. That's a big compliment.
Oh shit! We have a little technical difficulty.
Yeah, my shit is a little sketchy over here. Sorry.
It's not you, friend. It's him. He'll be back in a second. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and play your first song, and then when he comes back, we will let y'all continue the interview. How about that?
Cool.
You back now? I'm just gonna go ahead and play the first song since I already said we're gonna do it. We're gonna play Dirty Backpack because
all right, I don't know what the hell just happened.
Dirty. 1 2 2 2. Dirty. 1 2. dirty bag. My dirty bag. My dirty bag. I went to the studio. He said he would break it down. Dove around in my dirty backpack, and this is what I found. Some third coast shit for your trunk. Produced by J Baby Beats. I'm a little rusty as a lyricist, but you gon' let me sing my song. I should be dirty. Dirty bag, my dirty bag, my dirty bag, my dirty bag, dirty.
All right, man. Sorry about my brother Bradford. Hey, so what influenced that particular song?
Oh man, junior high. Me and all my friends. Shout out to AJH. That's when you would go in and put together and buy a tape. You know, somebody had to be old enough to get it if it had that sticker on it, right? MCA. MCA is where that beat comes from. And yeah, West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. The time that I spent over there, all that. I love the West Coast sound. I always did. But I wanted to do something, some more West Coast stuff because I'm always East Coast driven. That's my heart is East Coast hip hop. But I listened to it all. I listened to it all back then. They used to joke on me because, you know, my bedroom had posters everywhere and it was nobody from the South really.
Nobody. Like you had nobody.
I mean, I had like Scarface. Scarface was there. I had a few Southern rappers. Whatever.
You used to argue with Toy because she was in love with Juvenile. And like y'all used to stay into it.
Yeah. Cool. We were. That's what I loved about our group. Everybody had their own style.
Yeah. And I wasn't the most violent one. I want that to be known. Like I wasn't the craziest one.
No, you were not.
Shabita was definitely the most.
We were all young. We had that energy at that time.
Oh man,
we were different people then, and we was high, full of energy.
So was staying underground a choice or a circumstance, or was it a mixture of both?
Somewhat of a mixture. I mean, who don't want to blow up? I would like to blow up, but I like it on the ground because it's just for us. And you know, if you don't get it, you don't. If you do, you do. And it's no big pressure. I always been kind of shy about it. Going back to childhood, like all my big cousins that live out here in Dallas, when they would come to visit, they was always trying to get me to sing. And because they heard I could sing, my mom, somebody had spread the word that I could sing. And run around there trying to be Tevin Campbell and stuff. And so anyway, I wanted to be a model. And then, you know, back in those days that you talked about, I was actually rapping. Mm-hmm. And Shavita let somebody hear a tape I did. And we were supposed to do this group together. And nothing became of it. And I still was writing my rhymes. And I moved to New Orleans and I auditioned for a couple of labels down there, King's Entertainment. I remember auditioning for that label, and it went nowhere. They wanted somebody that could write songs, and I wasn't writing then. And that's what's important about this new project. I wrote everything, with the exception of one song. With the exception of one track, I wrote it all. It's all, you know, very personal.
All you.
Yeah, because personal.
what keeps you creating even when recognition isn't guaranteed?
There are things I hear. Like I hear it in my head. I could be at work, I could be cooking and whatever. I just hear the things. I hear the ideas and I put them into my phone, make a little note in my notepad and boom. And I got hundreds of those. So when the time comes, I have studio time or this or that, I'll rely on that. And just for the craft, it's kind of like, it's what I do, it's what I know how to do. And it's therapeutic because, I have a therapist too, by the way. But creating the music is very therapeutic. It'll take a load off of you in a way. You can release it. Same effect as writing it down and burning it up or whatever you do. I hope that
you have an album coming out Friday, right?
I do. January 23rd, this Friday. Yes. I'm grinning.
Tell us about
my face
album. I see you smiling hard. And I think we got one of the singles from that album, right?
Yeah, Dirty Backpack is on there, but it's not that beat. These mixes are strictly for you. This is just for y'all.
Bet. So tell us about High Horse.
All right, High Horse. So it's not really a vain song. It sounds vain, but it's not. It's a song that I think people can relate to. When you're really just being who you naturally are, and you might have a certain aura about you. I done been called uppity, bougie, this or that, because I have boundaries or standards or whatnot, and I carry myself a certain way. And a couple of guys had said that to me out in the dating pool, and I took it into consideration. I'm like, oh, I might think a little bit of myself, but I do, I really do. And it's nothing against anybody else. It's just this. I fuck with me, and I fuck with you too. Excuse my French. West Coast, that's right. And it's just people misunderstanding all the time, and they, you may go through that where they think he all that, he think he this, he think he that. You put a little effort into your appearance, whatnot, whatever it is. When people you think highly of it, you on a high horse. I'll ride up there.
Straight up. Shit, and fuck you. Shit, that's just where I'm at.
That's the notion of it. It's the notion of it, and it's matter of fact. It's not really nice. Like I was telling somebody, it's kind of a dark album, but it's real feelings. It's not everything can't be nice. The last project I did was Nicer and Roses, and I Love You and Mwah, and It's a Wonderful World and all that. Now we got the real world right here.
To let them know what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do real quick, we're gonna go ahead and have everybody listen to the next single, or the next song we have on the show by Brother Bradford by the name of High Horse. Let's get it.
I'm feeling lovely. I smell like Givenchy. Yeah. You just don't like that. No. I am not pretending. But you say I'm on a high horse. A high horse. Some say I act funny. But I'm alright with me. Yeah. No need for me to explain. Not a tell. But you say I'm on a high horse. But you say I'm on a high horse. A high horse. You don't get it now, but you will. I'm not your enemy. No, I'll come in peace and love. I ain't no saint, but I don't like it when you drink. Call me old-fashioned. I want some water, especially in my home. But you say I'm on a high horse. But you say I'm on a high. But you say I'm on a high horse. A high horse.
That was High Horse by our hot topic tonight, brother Bradford, aka my motherfucking cousin. What's up, Chrissy?
Sister. Hey, sister. That's my big sister, y'all.
Man,
My only sister.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. About the album right there. Now listen.
What you think?
If you was to ever meet her in real life, fellas, I'm talking to y'all. I don't want you to be intrigued by the beauty in this area. I don't want you to be mesmerized by all of that. She will beat your ass.
Oh, my sister's not gonna play. Nah, she can fight a bear. Yeah, Crystal ain't. Crystal gonna fight a bear,
Bruh. She that one.
That's my hero. Let everybody know right now. When I was a kid, up to this moment, that's my hero. I wanted to be just like that. My big sister, baby. She couldn't do no wrong.
She's amazing.
Miss Piper, she does comedy. The Candy Lady is her moniker, and you can find her on TikTok. Matter of fact, yeah,
she is
she do her
amazing individual.
Yes. Shout out to the Sony Quarter.
Real quick. Oh, you already know it, man. SQC for life.
Yeah.
See, you know, I was just explaining that to Yoshi. Like, so my mama had us in Deerfield, so it was just naturally thought that I wouldn't get into any whatever because the areas was Sonia Quarters and Little Third and the North Side and all of that. Can't say Sonia Quarters around Nana Tawana. She gonna correct you quick. It's South Alexandria edition.
Oh yeah, certain older generation.
She playing them games at all.
Yeah,
but
South Alexandria. No, I was just saying South Alexandria.
South Alexandria. I spent enough time though, like with my grandmother being in Little Third and my dad's family all in the Sonia Quarters. It was just destined. Like those areas, people just automatically assume that you're supposed to go a certain route. You're supposed to do a certain thing. So with you actually being a product of the quarters and not doing the status quo or what they thought, like, would you consider yourself to be a role model to the younger generation from them?
I mean, if I am, I would appreciate that a lot. I have a few guys I could think of went on to do great things. Yeah, I don't resent that at all. And I hope somebody can take something positive from anything I'm doing. Yeah, always. That would the Sony Quarters would be my main focus. Like if I ever make it big, that's the heart. Like I'm doing something there first. But I got love for the whole city. Like I grew up on the north side as well as a teen. So all my friends on the north side.
Yeah.
The north.
The north.
That's what my cousin Star. Yeah. Shout out
to family. But they showing up for you tonight, bro.
Mm-hmm. I was letting everybody. Yeah.
Before we take a little break to pay bills or whatever, I have to ask you, what's the hardest song you think you've ever written emotionally?
Ooh. I remember when I came back home from California, I wrote this song called Echo. Uh, and certain people gonna remember that song, but it was very personal and about what I was going through, and it was just hard to deliver it. It wasn't real hard to write it. It was just hard to put it out. Echo comes to mind. Uh, if I wrote that, because I have a team of writers. Shout out, okay, that is Elijah Brown. Uh, yeah. So
That's a great question. That's a great question. And the fact that it
Well-
came out the comments, I think you need to answer that.
everybody knows at that time I was dating this truck driver that lives in California, and that's who that song was about. And it was that was the one. And now I kind of like take the situation and make it a humorous thing. We're gonna talk some shit about it, and deal with it that way. Yeah.
Truck driver. You know what? I never saw you with a truck driver. Like ever in my mind, I've never met you with a truck driver.
Well, let's see. I don't know if you ever met him.
I'm sure I haven't.
Well,
Like I wasn't. Let's see. No, because like by the
At that
time you
time-
really started like dating, I was already shipped off, all other type of shit.
okay,
Like-
yeah. See, I had came back home for a little while, and during that
Yeah.
stint, we were there for a couple of years. But that was right before I moved to Dallas for good.
No, it's probably good I didn't meet him. I'm an asshole. Like if I'd as soon as I'd have felt like he wasn't shit.
Nah, great guy. Well, can we move on, please?
Okay, we got you. So right now, what we getting ready to do, man? We're getting ready to just see what we got going on in scenes. Within the world of poetry with Team PenTellectuals, we got coming up is I think Dara has an event coming up. Oh, I'm sorry, not first. Rah, 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 rah. So this is the liar on stage. Right here is our stage manager at PenTellectual Conversation, Dara Kalima, aka the community poet. She will be there Saturday, January 31st of 2026. Doors open at 6. Showtime is at 6:30 to 8:30, and there's also an after show. Food and drinks will be available for purchase, and you can hit Liars on Stage to register today for your tickets. Next, we have also on January 31st is Sensual Saturdays featuring Amazon Bond. You're going to have erotic poetry, music, burlesque dancing, food, BDSM demos, games. The spotlight poet is none other than the Walking Erotica and hosted by the amazing, the wonderful general herself, Jay Simone. This is a show you guys do not want to miss. Early bird tickets is $15. At the door is At the door is $35, I believe. VIP is $50. And I'm telling you right now, man, every dime you spend into this show is 100% worth it. I hate that I'm gonna miss it in January, but I will not miss it in May. That's guaranteed. Next, if you would like to be a guest on PenTellectual Conversations, if you would like to order some merch, if you would like to promote your song and be the soundbite artist of the week, right here is All Things PenTellectual. If you cannot scan the barcode at that moment, the link will be flowing in just a moment. There you go. And you can click that link or hit that link in to go to the link tree and fill out the form to be either the hot topic or the soundbite, or if you want to purchase merch. Also, if you would like to donate to PenTellectual Conversations, our Cash App is always available. There is no donation too small or donation too big. PenTellectual Conversations is not just a show, it's a movement, and the movement must be financed. So now, all right. So headed back to the show, I believe is where we are at this moment. Me ask my cousin some more questions
Let's
before
go.
we get to
Let's go.
music. All right. Is there any part of yourself that you are still learning to forgive? And if so, does it reflect in your music?
Oh yeah, every day, every day. There's always something to fix, and something I was doing wrong that I could do better, or not necessarily doing wrong, but something I could do better. I've been working on my relationships with people that I love. Um, yeah, every day though. There's always something, you know. Um, there's always something. I don't know if that answers the question. I'm mad because
So has music ever healed something that you couldn't find, like you couldn't just talk about? Has music ever just helped you heal?
yeah, all the time. When I started writing, even okay, so shout out to Mark Yancey who writes for me. That's my brother, and he's on the new album. He's singing on 5 of the tracks in the background. Mark Yancey. He wrote my biggest song, Brothers Joint, which we'll get into that later. Uh, I would tell him things I was going through, and he would put it to pen and from his point of view, and I would take that little toy.
What's up, Cuzzo?
Yeah, but he would put it to paper, and I work with it, and it's therapeutic in that way. Yeah, definitely, it's a release. That's the reason my album coming out Friday, cousin. Like it's really a life thing. It's something that I had to do. And I was like, maybe somebody might sit this one out that listens to my music. They might not understand, but it's for the people that understand. You know, somebody's gonna understand this. And I've never felt like this in my life. You know, I'm in my mid 40s, and
Damn, man, Chris, we old, bro.
you you old, cuz. Yeah, man, we old. I feel it every time when I get up off this couch. I'm gonna feel it.
It's
So,
gonna pop. Knees
but
gonna
yeah,
make
man,
noises.
I would hear people say that in movies and TV shows and things like of that nature, books, midlife crisis. And I looked up the definition when I was just going through personal things. 2025 was very rough for me, and you know, it's really what I equate to a midlife crisis, bro. I'm like, where there's a point of what do I do? Like, where do I go? What am I doing? Like, it was just no answers to anything. And wow, these comments are beautiful. I'm gonna have to watch this back and read them because they keep throwing me out. But yeah, man, yeah, it's where was I going? It was this therapeutic, right? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it's a release of sorts. You know, people paint. Some people paint. I can sing. I can happen to sing, and I now know how to do the technical parts of it. So now that I can construct everything and give you a full presentation, it's just kind of like boom.
I 100% understand everything you're saying. Like once poetry became a lifestyle for me more so than a hobby,
Mhm,
I understood the healing properties of it. You know,
mhm.
it was at first it was an easy method to try to get girls. Like shit, I knew I wasn't the best singer, and I had to compete with people like Damon Archinard and Marvin,
Yeah,
what's his name? Like them, like Jerry
MJ,
Perry.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like them cats can sing. Like they didn't have to do too much of nothing else. So I was,
That's
and this
right.
poetry gonna do it. But then once I had to make a decision one day between grabbing the pen and grabbing a pistol, because like I was done. Like I was done I ain't care. I ain't want to talk to nobody. I was ready to go. And I grabbed the pen first to write out why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I just kept writing. And once I was finished, I realized how healing that really was. And I started taking it seriously from that moment. And it became a lifestyle and a therapist, you know?
See, yeah.
So yeah,
I knew you would understand that. I knew you would get it. Yeah. Right, man.
So y'all have known me, you, Toy, Penny, and y'all have known me through some of my worst moments. Like, and just totally off the subject of the show. I want to thank you, and I'm glad Toy is on the show. I want to thank y'all. Like, y'all been through me through my worst moments, and I can 100% say that I've never ever felt like either one of y'all turned y'all back on me. Like, y'all let me know when shit was fucked up, y'all, you know, shit like that. But I've never ever felt like y'all turned y'all back on me, and I just wanted to say thank you for that.
All right, man. We was outside together. Man, you welcome. Thank you. You know, you was the bodyguard, bro. Like, like, nah, seriously. We all had a part. And thank you. You're very welcome. I'm glad that's I'm full. Like, you don't know how that make me feel.
So, winning Best Male Artist 2014. What did that moment do for you?
Man, shout out to all my people back home. Y'all did that for me. Y'all won that award for me. It was a popularity contest, and you could vote daily. And my people were showing up, and we won that award. Thank you so much. And it was an awkward experience. I'll probably talk about it in my book one day. It's too lengthy. But yeah, I was having a rough time that night, and I won the award. I didn't know I would win. All the Dallas artists were winning. I won the award. Yeah, shout out to all my people that made that happen for me. I'm so grateful. It's at my mom's house. I keep it at my mom's house. It's in the bookshelf. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know it's safe. Ain't nobody gonna mess with that. Ain't nobody gonna play with Mama Jean, man. It'll go bad.
No. Nah, we ain't doing that.
It was, you know what? It was certain people at the church, man, that you just didn't cross. And most of those people were women. Like Sister Burgess, Sister Lena Burgess. Oh no, bro. I feel like if Satan was to walk in the church, I think she would slap the shit out of him and make him sit down. Like,
we need
that woman was different.
We need her today. Oh, Nazarene. Man. Let me take this segment of the show right here. I got my notes right here. I want to shout out to we had the real singers at Nazarene. Sister Patricia Cleveland. We had Reverend Don Sibley. We had Damon Archer. We had Marvin. Who else was singing?
Stewart.
Tiny.
Stewart.
Everybody.
Tiny.
Yeah, I mean, everybody loved that church is like a part of my sound. So shout out to everybody that influenced me coming out of that church.
Shout out to Patricia Cleveland on them keys.
Absolutely. Big influence. Let me tell you, when I did my first solo, first and only, I guess I could tell that story right now. I got nervous about it. It was I was a Lauryn Hill freak, right? The Fugees was out. So Lauryn Hill, baby. And Joyful was the solo. And I got nervous Sunday morning. So she pulls up in the parking lot. I run to the car and say, Pat, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I was nervous. What's the matter? She said, what's the matter? And I say, I don't want to do it. I'm nervous. She said, don't be nervous. She said, this ain't all. This just rehearsal for what we're going to really do up there. And it just put me at ease. Them few words right there. She had a way with it. And so I would always thank her. She shaped our sound. Yeah,
man. She was different. A lot of times, like looking back on times at that church, man, is like, dang, I really appreciate some of the scoldings, some of the ass whoopings that I earned. Like those people really, a lot of them people in there really, really loved you. You know, they just
cared about
old
us.
School and mean and shit. You know, shit. Like, but like, man, like I remember Miss Wade. Like I wasn't a fan of hers, but she did what she thought was best at all times. Like nobody really had ill intentions. Like we just didn't mesh. We just didn't mesh well at all.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's always a few, but they all they care.
But
they
the memories, bro. Man,
I have fond memories of that church. Yeah,
we went at a great time. Like we went at a great time. Like you was naming names, and I started thinking about the people that was closer to our age now, and it's like, Nita and when I was in love with
that generation, Erica, Rapunzel, and all.
Oh man, R.I.P. Erica, man.
Those were my heroes, man. They was only a few years older than us, but I looked up to everything they were doing. They were so cool,
man.
You know, that was the 90s.
Man, but it was fun.
This was so much fun, man. I knew this would be nice doing this with you because we know each other. Like you were there. we were outside
to the next joint, man.
Oh yeah,
man. Oh, hold on. Before I get to the all right. Damn, I wish Shavita was on this panel right now.
She says she gets off at 7, so she's supposed to. Yeah, she's supposed to check in, but she gets off at 7, so she probably won't see it till later.
Toy up here. I'm not gonna mention any names because that'll be snitching.
Yeah, we're gonna get back on the music, and man, what you getting ready to play, man?
So, tell us about Brothers Joint.
All right. So this is my biggest hit. This is the reason I got back in the studio. This song it's real old. But when I redid it as Brothers Joint, it's about 5 or 6 years old now. It was on my 3rd album, and it didn't make no noise at the time. But when I put my music back on to YouTube, it blew up all of a sudden. I would check it each day and more views, and it got into the hundreds, then into the over 1,000, and I'm like, oh, people click and press and play on this track. I don't know what it is, if it's the music, the lyrics, my voice, or what, but they like it. And I'm like, okay, let me give them more. So then I start forcing myself to, write, and Brothers Joint helped revive that. It's a song written by Mark Yancey. It started out as a song called Music, and I was singing over this De La Soul beat. Ooh, that was my rough days. Y'all will never hear that. but yeah, Brothers Joint. It's about music, and I think maybe the message in the song is what people like about it. Music is my life. About music being everything.
Cool. Well,
let's go,
everybody. Let's get to it. Here is Brothers Joint.
This is a story about control. You let me know what true loving feels like. You're the reason
That's definitely right there. Everybody, I'm sorry, I've been right into the shit. That was Brothers Joint by Brother Bradford, man. That's going to be on my smokers playlist. Like, that's gonna be something I listen to every day in this garage. As soon as I roll my first blunt of the day, that's the song they gotta play. It's gonna be my weed theme song.
You
It's
like
so
that,
chill,
cousin?
man. Oh man, I like that one. Like it's so chill, bro. Like I caught myself. I don't dance, and I just caught myself just. Oh, I don't know what the rhythm meant, but I can find it somewhere. But I was just enjoying it. That was a dope track, man.
It's
So,
a jam.
oh, it definitely is.
It blew up, bro, and I was like, let me put it back on the streamers and try to get some money. I'm like, y'all clicking on it. Let me get a coin. I don't get put $1 every year, but hey, bring it on.
So I got a couple more questions. Then we're gonna get to that last song, and then I want you to let everybody know what you got coming up, or if you have where they can follow you and things like that. And so,
right.
What part of yourself are you? I think I already asked you that. Sorry. Mm-hmm. What do you want listeners to feel after hearing your music?
I want you to be like. I want you to view the track as art, like, because everybody's going to hear something different, just like looking at a picture. But I want you to say, oh, for instance, the song I did called The Cross. Shout out to David Ford, the Funk Kid. It's about an actual chain and the cross that I got as a gift. But when you listen to the lyrics, you may be thinking of, the lyrics are singing about a track, the way that it's made and everything. But you might get something else from it. I don't know. It sounded right in my head. It sounded right in my head.
What you smoking? What strain you smoking? What we smoking?
Yeah. I would like for listeners to take my lyrics. I'm real big into the songwriting now. I wrote this album. I love like Joni Mitchell, Bobby Womack, Yarbrough and Peebles, Prince. They wrote their music. And when you think of that line or whatever, I want you to know I wrote that. I don't have any kids. Those are my kids, in a way. And so I want you to, I'm presenting my kids to you. It's I guess. I'm very proud of them.
You're supposed to be. Like, I was telling people earlier, man, I was like, if nothing else that I'm gonna take from my cousin as far as pursuing a creative, career, your passion for what you do is unrivaled. Like I've never, and I've been around a lot of different artists, but I've never seen anybody like feel the way they feel about their art, the way you feel about your art. And that's something that I've always admired, so I try my hardest to emulate you in that fashion when it comes down to my poetry. Like my poetry is definitely my passion. And I keep that motivation because I can watch you and just be like, Cuzzo, own it. Like Cuzzo, own it. Like he has real love for what he's doing. Cuzzo, own it. So like you are definitely a motivation for artists that's been doing it already. So for an artist that's up and coming and they're just ready to test them waters, they're a little bit scared about getting on out there, they're shy, the same person that you were before you started. What would you tell that artist to let them know, hey, it's okay, just do it?
I said, be fearless. Like whatever it is you're afraid of, do it. When it don't feel safe, do it. That's what the world needs. There's too much. What's the word I'm looking for? But it's just don't be safe. be you, be authentically what come out. You know what I mean? And that's what I do, and that's what I would tell somebody else.
So last question I'm going to ask you before we get to the song of What a Wonderful World. What chapter of your life do you feel like you are writing right now?
Oh, my midlife crisis. I got through it through this album. And I do feel lighter. But this chapter is very chaotic. Very that's the word. But God is good all the time. I'm a believer. And I always have, I just always think positive about the outcome because it's gonna be up and down. I'm just ready for it to be up again. You know what I mean? Like that type shit. And once you grasp that, I think that's a key to life. It go up and down. So just be prepared for it. And we strong people, just be strong and withstand it and keep going. What's the poem they would recite in church all the time? Rest if you must, but don't quit. Don't quit.
Man, that's my Nazarene memories.
Yeah. It's a new blood, man.
Bible school and shit. Oh, man. So we're getting ready to get into What a Wonderful World. Also, again, by our hot topic, brother Bradford, a.k.a. one of my favorite people on the fucking planet. I love him to death. So we're going to go ahead and just get right up into it. Here is What a Wonderful World by brother Bradford. Let's get it. What a wonderful. Oh, it went off. Oh man, I was in it. I was in it.
A wonderful world.
Man, I was in it.
Yeah,
Like, oh shit. It's like a trance, bro. Like you just like shit.
So I'm working with I'm working with this new producer. He's from Monroe. He's based out of Dallas, but he's from Monroe. J Baby Beats. Did that beat, and he did 3 beats on the new album. So the sound is coming. Man, these comments are beautiful. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope I can see them when I rewatch it. Yeah, J Baby Beats.
Yeah, you should be. So won't you let everybody know, like, any upcoming projects, shows, any merch, any place where they can go get that, and where they can follow you on your social media so they can keep up with all of your upcoming music?
Sure. Can I do some I have time to do shout outs? Is this how much time? I just want to shout out a few people. I wrote it down.
Nigga, talk. You get it.
All right. We're gonna start with my family. So my mama, my sister Chrisley, Miracle, Dominic, let's see, Pool, Fat. Let's see, I wrote it all. Derek, Hinky, Toy, Shavita. I said Ladybug and Pork Chop. My college buddies, Jay and Tuffy and Sean. We used to sing together. We had this song about breakfast. I wonder if they remember. Bacon and eggs and milk and a biscuit. We would harmonize that. And we got overheard singing at Walmart one time. It was a thing. Michelle Darden, Jamel Wilkes, Jalen J. Dogs, Mo Millie, Dion Lewis, Joshua Ballou, Demetrio Baptiste, my cousin. Shout out to Demetrio. If anybody sing my cousin. Yeah, we did an album together, me and Demetrio.
That boy never played the hell up the trumpet.
Yes. Dwayne Langford, Aisha, Vernez, Julius Toombs, Elijah Brown, who hooked up me with the producer that I'm working with right now. That's my cousin, my little cousin. His mom was a big influence on me, Karen Brown, when I was a kid, musically. David Ford, Mark Yancey, Brian Evans, Ronald Connolly Jr., there's Chris Sosson, Corwin, Marvin K. White, Martin Park. It was a group called Martin Parks, but they changed the name to Black Fantastic. I was able to produce a track for them, and I produced a poetry album for Marvin as well. These are people that have been with me since back then, none times. MySpace. Yeah, man, this is beautiful. I think I got everybody. Shout out to you. But my album is going to be streaming on every platform this coming Friday, January 23rd. It's A Midlife Crisis by Brother Bradford. You can't miss it. You just type Brother Bradford and type the search bar, and that plus my past projects will pop up. I literally just put an EP out 3 months ago, Romance Boutique. So that's going to pop up as a new release as well, probably. But thingrecords.bandcamp.com. You can go there and purchase singles and beat tapes and certain things I've done. Just follow the links on my social media, which is at Shoobadoop and Cop Him, which is SHOOBDOOP. Don't make me do that.
We got it. Scrolling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom of the screen. That.
Oh, man.
Go to that page right there and follow me. And, I'll link you from there. All my links are there.
Oh, man. I want to say, man, I had an amazing fucking time. Like, I was looking forward to this show. Like, I couldn't wait. And I was happy, like, you actually had time to actually do it, because I know you're a busy person. And I was like, fuck yeah. So this was really amazing, man. I want to thank you so much for finding the time to come out and grace us here at PenTellectual Conversation.
You're so very welcome, cuz it's been nothing but a pleasure of mine. I can't tell you, like, this is this has really been fun.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, man. We're gonna drop you real quick. Stay backstage for a second. We'll talk right after the show. And we are right into the mic drop segment. All right. All right. That was fun. That was real fun for me, man. Y'all have no idea. Like, I have so much love for that man right there, man. Like, the passion he has for his music. I can only hope that my poetry shows that I have that type of passion or even close to it for my art. He's definitely a motivation. So let me say something plain and honest for just a moment. Everybody didn't wake up this morning. That's a reality. That's a reality that's heavier than most people know how to carry. There are names we still reach out for out of habit that would never answer. There are people we plan futures with who never made it this far. And there are losses that didn't come with warnings, just silence. So if you're listening to this while tired, while grieving, while numb, or just trying to make it through the week, I want you to hear this without it sounding motivational or polished. Being alive is still a flex. Not because life is good all the time or because you figured out everything, but because you're still here in a world that has taken plenty of reasons away from you to even be here. Staying counts. Breathing counts. Getting up when you didn't want to counts. You don't have to be strong today. You don't have to be healed. You don't have to explain why some days feel heavier than others. Your existence alone matters more than people give it credit for. So whatever you're facing right now, don't minimize the fact that you're still standing in it. That's not small, because being alive is still a flex. I want to thank you all for coming through tonight, supporting Brother Bradford. If you have not subscribed to PenTellectual Conversations YouTube page, please do it now so that you will not miss any episode here. This is Paul Cram reminding you that dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy will always reside here at PenTellectual Conversations. And with that being said, we out!
Thank you for vibing with us. We hope tonight's conversation inspired a creative spark in you. So go out and show the world who you really are. And we'll see you next time on PenTellectual Conversations.